mission to land on the moon.
Neil, if his flight is successful, you'll go down in history.
We're planning on the flight being successful.
The entire world's watching.
5, 4,
We need to fail down here so we don't fail up there.
3. We've got this under control. 2,
You're a bunch of boys. You don't have anything under control.
1.
First Man.
First Man was directed by Damien Chazelle, and this is his first non-musical movie after La La Land. And once again stars Ryan Gosling, Claire Foy, and even Corey Stoll from Ant-Man. I mean, that's the only movie I remember him from. He plays Buzz Aldrin in this one. And also Jason Clarke from Terminator Genisys and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. And this movie is about, I mean, you know, the moon landing, Neil Armstrong. And what I really like is that it's not focused as much on the moon landing stuff as it focuses on the Neil Armstrong stuff. This is basically a biopic of the man himself, the first one to walk on the moon, and it's really compelling. His relationship with his kids, the fact that he lost a daughter at an early age. She had a brain tumor, and his wife Janet Armstrong, played fantastically by Claire Foy. She deserves an Oscar for this. I mean, her performance in this movie is at times better than Ryan Gosling himself. I mean, Ryan Gosling is basically becoming like the guy to look out for in the award season. But what I didn't like about his performance here, he's underselling it. We all know he never does an overperformance, but this one is definitely an underperformance. I mean, we know you're a good actor. That doesn't mean you don't have to try. I mean, he's great, don't get me wrong. His performance is good, just at times he's underselling it a little, and he could have been more like, especially in the emotional scenes, he could have given a lot more. But still, Damien Chazelle, a fantastic job directing it. You can really feel when they're testing the shuttles and stuff at NASA. Really great stuff. And the moon landing itself. When I heard there has been a controversy that this movie doesn't show Neil putting the American flag on the moon, I basically forgot about that controversy watching this movie. I mean, it's after it ended that I was like, yeah, they didn't show that. And I don't have a big complaint about it. I mean, I'm not American, so I guess it doesn't affect me that much. But the moon landing in itself, the first time the space shuttle's door open and you get to the moon, Chazelle did a fantastic job of removing every sound, and you're just in it. Like, out there in space, there is no sound. We've learned that by heart from Alien. But this is not sci-fi. This is basically a biopic. And the fact that Chazelle chose to not put any sound when they first arrive on the moon and they're like getting down the stairwell, it really works, especially in IMAX. Unfortunately, I didn't see it in IMAX, but you can feel that sense of like, they're in space right now. They're on the moon. The first people to be ever on the moon. And they're getting out of the shuttle, not just inside the shuttle and on the moon. And this brings this sense of, this is epic. This is one of the most remembered achievements of man, and it wholly deserves it. Again, I said, only Ryan Gosling sometimes undersells his performance, but everything else, I pretty much love this movie. I'm gonna give First Man an A. Very well deserved, and I hope they nominate Claire Foy for Best Supporting Actress or Best Actress, and again Chazelle for directing. But Gosling could have won a Best Actor for his previous roles, whether in Blade Runner 2049 or La La Land, just not in this one. He's really underselling his performance, but he's still good. He's Ryan Gosling. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Give a big thumbs up, comment below, follow me on social media, subscribe my channel. That way, I can see you next time.